For this problem, we're asked to identify the center, vertices, and foci of the hyperbola whose equation is x squared minus y squared minus 6x plus 16y minus 119 is equal to 0. Now, similarly, the steps here would have to start with transforming the equation of the hyperbola from this into the standard form so that we're able to easily identify the center as well as the values for a and b. So we start with x squared minus y squared, 6x, 16y, 119 equals 0. So again, grouping all the x's and the y's together, that's minus y squared minus 16y is equal to 119. Completing the square, we have x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus y squared minus 16y plus 64 is equal to 119. And again, to maintain the equality, we have to add 9 and subtract 64 here. Take note that we're subtracting 64 because we have a negative here up front. So that's negative 64. So x minus 3 squared minus y minus 8 squared is equal to 119 plus 9 minus 64 is 64. And then finally, dividing both sides by 64, we have x minus 3. So we have x minus 3 squared over 64 minus y minus 8 squared over 64 is equal to 1. So this is the standard form of the equation. And so from here, we can get the value of a. Since 64 is a squared, so we have a is 8, b is the same, we also have 8. So then next we get the coordinates of the center. So we know that that's just 3, 8, because this is x minus h squared minus y minus k squared. And then from here, from the center, we can get the value or the coordinates of the vertices. So by adding the value of a to the x coordinate of the center. And we know this because we can see from the standard form of the equation that the positive term is x. So the term x minus 3 squared over 64 is the positive term. So therefore, we know that this hyperbola is facing to the left and to the right. So it would look like something like this. So therefore, we add the value of a to the x coordinate. So therefore, that's 3 plus 8 is 11, 8, and then 3 minus 8 is negative 5, 8. So that's the vertices. And then to get the coordinates of the foci, we have to get the value of c first. So we use the equation a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, where a and b are both 8. So this is 64 plus 64, which is just 128. Therefore, c is square root of 128, or that is 8 square root of 2. Right. So then, since we have the value of c, we can now easily get the coordinates of the foci by adding the value of c again to the x coordinate of the center. So that is 3 plus 8 square root of 2, 8. And then 3 minus 8 square root of 2, 8, which is approximately 3 plus 8 square root of 2 is just 14.31. And then we have 3 minus 8 square root of 2 is just negative 8.30. Okay, so to graph these, we have, again, the center is 3, 8, which is right here. Vertices 11, 8, and negative 5, 8. Foci is negative 8.31 right here. And then we have 14, 11, 12, 13, 14.31. So somewhere here. And then we simply, from here, 8 units, 8 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the value of B is also 8, so I'm moving 8 units above and below the center so that I can sketch this rectangle, or in this case, square. As we know, the asymptotes are just the lines passing through the opposite vertices of this square, passing through the center. So this is my asymptote. The other asymptote being this one. And then I have my vertex here. So my hyperbola would look like this on one side, and then on the other side, this is my vertex. Okay, and that is the sketch of my hyperbola. That's it.